I almost buried this show alive last week, and I would have called it peace. Welcome to The Friction, where the uncomfortable questions live. I'm Ifeoluwa, and today we need to talk about the week I almost let this show die quietly. See, I'll be honest with you. I wasn't sure this episode was going to exist. 2 weeks ago, I was certain. A week and a few days ago, well, I wasn't anymore. Life happened, hospital visit, and a whole bunch of things. And here I am, still shaky, still catching up to my own body. And in the gap where episode 7 should have been, something else started booming. Something else started taking root. Something quieter than illness moved in. I started wallowing. Not loudly, just a slow, comfortable sinking into maybe this is where it ends. 6 episodes in, and the numbers hadn't moved the way I secretly hoped. For a few days, that felt like evidence. Evidence that the dwindling meteor I was standing was exactly the end, dressed up as a pause. I almost let 6 episodes become the whole story of The Friction. Crazy, right? And I'd like to talk about compound interest just a little bit. I know it is talked to death. Everybody's cousin has a slide about it. See, I sat with that resistance before I even started writing this. Then I remembered a creator I deeply admire, Nneka Julia, from Letters from a Stranger. And she said, "It has been done countless times, but not by you." And that gave me permission to talk about it. Not to say something new, but to say the version only I have lived. When I hear the Big Bang Theory, I always didn't agree with it, but when I hear it now, I smile a little bit, because I went ahead and actually read what happened. See, physicists don't think the boom was beginning. In 1980, Alan Guth proposed cosmic inflation, a fraction of a second before the bang, where space itself doubled, not once, over and over, roughly every 10 to the negative 37 of a second. Quiet, invisible, and nothing grand to photograph. Those tiny quantum fluctuations, stretched by that doubling, are the actual seed of every galaxy that exists. The boom didn't create the universe, the doubling did. The boom was just the moment the doubling became visible enough to worship. See, I stumbled upon something in Alex Hormozi's What I Would Tell My Younger Self, I think part, I can't remember what part. And he said his first 300 podcast episode barely got downloaded. 300, as in 3 with a 0 and another 0. I put out 6 episodes and already halfway to calling it quit. And that's not a coincidence. It's a pattern. See, tiny efforts start looking ridiculous the moment you grade it against a boom it hasn't ended yet. So you're not behind. You're just in the boring middle, like I say. So if someone read your unanswered messages, your unfinished draft, the way I read the number of this show last week, would they see failure or a doubling they don't have the instruments to see it? So do not kill it before it compounds. Seriously, don't do it again. The boring middle was never the waiting room before your life starts. It's the only part that was ever doing the work. It's the only part that enables the big bang that you are expecting to actually show up. That's the friction for today. Sit with it. Share it with someone who is 6 episodes in and already reaching for the door. Tell them it gets better. And this is just a boring middle, not the end of the story. I'll see you next time. Bye.